It looks so cool. The look, of course, I mean, just any old warp pipe. I thought it was, if anything, I thought it was just going to be just as display. But look what he's doing. Your character is going to literally jump up like 10 feet in the air like Michael Jordan or something, and then comes down and actually goes on top of the warp pipe. But not only that, he's going in the warp pipe. Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood Nintendo, and if you watched the Nintendo Direct today or earlier today, then you know about the Super Mario update that we are getting very soon for Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's actually going to be probably one of my most favorite updates, maybe because I'm a little bit biased and I just enjoy Super Mario very much since I was a little kid, and I still do. So I'm very impressed with the update that we watched at the Nintendo Direct. I did not expect it to be as crazy as it was, so I'm like super stoked for this update coming up. I was actually just expecting things like maybe Mario themed clothing, or maybe some super simple items that you could put on your island, or even something like bush shapes that are going to be for like Mario themed characters. But seeing what they're giving out in this update, I was very impressed, and we're gonna go over all of the 34 plus items that the showcase actually showed all of us earlier today. If you haven't seen it, I mean, you can go check it out. We're gonna go over all of it right now, and I'm actually gonna be like pausing the video every now and then to show you specific items that you might have missed. So there's 34 items, and there will be actually more than the 34 items. My guess is maybe 45, maybe 50 items in total, so we'll see where it goes to, but I will be going over the 34 items that they specifically showed in the Nintendo Direct today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Be sure to hit that like button for me, please. Thank you. Alright, so we go ahead and start the trailer, come out of the house, and I already wanted to pause it because I wanted to point out that this Luigi costume here is not one whole entire costume. It's actually 4 different parts to that costume. So you have Luigi's hat, you have Luigi's mustache, or the stash, I believe is just what they call it in the game. And then you got his overalls, or the outfit of that character, and then the shoes. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 already. And then for each character, they each have 4 separate items. For parts of their clothing. So we have 4 characters: Mario, Luigi, we got Peach, and we have Wario. We don't have Waluigi, and I'm disappointed about that. Waluigi is my favorite out of all the Mario characters, so I'm kind of sad about that. Maybe one day. I know Nintendo likes to hold back on Waluigi because, I mean, he's the GOAT, right? So, as I was mentioning, 4 items for each of these entire costume pieces. For Mario, for Luigi, and Wario, they have the mustache, while Peach, for a reason I'm not going to go over, doesn't have a mustache, but has the crown for her. So that for her, she has the 4 items, just crown instead of mustache. So we'll go ahead and continue. He changes into the Mario costume, and then we'll pause it right here because we have a few items to go over. So we have number 17, which is going to be this super mushrooms. And then I'll go a little bit further right there. If he goes up to it, presses the A button, it does jiggle a little, it does make a little bit of sound. So that's going to be number 17 for that item. Number 18 is the block that you see down here. So you got blocks here, and you got blocks here. That's number 18. It's going to differ from a different block that I'll go over in a bit. But we also have number 19, which is going to be the coins here. I believe there are 2 different types of coins. I believe there's the coins that this character is going to go over right now, and those coins disappear. I also believe that there might be coins that are more like furniture pieces that don't disappear, but we'll see when the update comes out. So we'll continue a little bit, and you can see coins disappeared, and those coins actually came from this right here, which is the coin block, which is going to be number 20. And this coin block, he goes over real quick. See, I wanted to point that out because he's spinning around. As he's spinning around that area, or right below the coin block, coins, look at that, coins start popping up. So I don't know if you have to press A as you're under it, could be, or maybe just go under it and just those coins, they pop back up. I don't know, we'll see when the update comes out, but that's pretty cool, right? And then number 20, let's see, number 21 is this floating block here that you're seeing. It's different from the blocks down there, you buy it separately. So these are floating blocks that you can buy. And then, like I mentioned, this is the coin block. That's something different, right? And the other one I wanted to point out was the superstar that's down here, number 22. That's the 22nd item that they mentioned or showed. And this is the superstar. As Luigi touches it in this case, it spins around. Look at that. It spins around when you press A on it. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, as we go a little bit further, number 23 is going to be up here. If you see, it's going to be the 1-up mushroom. I'm sure if you press A, maybe it makes a noise and then it flashes or something. We'll see, right? And then number 24, I want to show you, which is here, the shell, the green shell, but in the game they're just called shells. And I don't think they're going to have red shells since they just call it shell, a generic name, but we'll see. And then number 25, we have the famous the Thwomp. And it's pretty cool because he actually is in his sleeping position until you get close to it. I don't think you can go and walk under it, but if you get close to it, he just falls down like he normally does in Mario games, so that's pretty cool. So continue a little bit. And of course, if you press on the shell down there, Luigi press on it and it spins around, so it's kind of cool there. And then we have number 26. Might have missed it, I don't know, but it's the fire flower. I'm pretty sure if you press A on it, same thing, might make a sound, might flash, so that's kind of cool. Okay, and number 27, number 28, I'm like about it. It's not the coolest thing, but it's probably the least coolest thing in this game out of this update. But I mean, it's something, right? Which is number 27, which is going to be the small mushroom platform. Number 28, which is going to be the large mushroom platform. Like I said, it's okay. And you got Wario over here on to the right with all the pieces of his costume. Now, the coolest item, I believe, is number 29. And you're seeing it as we're going right now. It is, yes, anticipation, that warp pipe. Oh my god, I can't believe they added something like this to the game. I mean, it looks so cool. The look, of course, I mean, just any old warp pipe. I thought it was, if anything, I thought it was just going to be just as display. But look what he's doing. Your character is going to literally jump up like 10 feet in the air like Michael Jordan or something. And then comes down and actually goes on top of the warp pipe. But not only that, he's going in the warp pipe. He literally is going in the warp pipe, and he's coming out of some other area of the island, completely maybe opposite area of the island, who knows. But he literally comes out, and that's so cool, and that's going to be super useful, honestly, because I believe if, let's say you have your house in the very back of your island, you know, it takes a while to get to the front to the airport, right? Now you can warp all the way to the front. The other thing is that, let's say you have your Nook's Cranny, your Able Sisters in the front of your island, you probably don't have to do that anymore, because I know sometimes you're inviting people over and you just want to be as close to the airport as possible. I don't think you have to do that anymore, and I think that's really cool, because you can just have their warp pipe and it takes them to the shops real quick. So I think that's going to be very useful for a lot of people now. And then you have number 30, which I want to show you, which is going to be this right here, the goal pole, right? The goal is it's gonna be like a normal Mario goal pole, right? So we have the what do you call it, Bowser's flag at the top, and then once you press the A button, Mario's flag comes up, makes a sound and everything, so that's cool. You got Peach over there with the crown, as I mentioned, no mustache. And I believe that's all items here so far, but we still have 4 more items left to go. I will show you. Also to note that the update actually comes out on February 25th, so it's coming up very soon, can't wait. But the items actually aren't going to be available until March 1st, so keep that in mind if you don't time travel. I know not everybody time travels, so March 1st will be your day if you don't time travel. If you're February 25th, you update your game, you can time travel to March 1st and you're going to get the items, so just wanted to point that out. We got 4 more items that we can go over. So you can see he goes over to Nook Stop, and it's going to be in the promotion area here. And these are all the bells costs of each of these items. You can keep pausing and just go over this, but I do want to point out something. You can see the prices are not too bad, right? Pipe is the most expensive so far here right now, 5,000, which kind of expected, right? You're gonna have to buy 2. That's the thing to note there. As we go down, scroll, nothing to see here. Cost. Okay, one thing I really wanted to point out was if you look at Princess Peach crown bottom there, it's 12,000 bells. It's the most expensive thing you can get so far that we've seen on this list. Of course, if we keep going, they're gonna keep going. That's the most that they show. Actually, sorry, there's one more. So here, this is the most that they show. And the last 4 items I want to mention, which was item number 31, 32, 33, and 34, which is Mushroom Mural, Block Flooring, Lakitu's Cloud Rug, and Yoshi's Egg Rug. And as you can see down here, there's a lot more items left. That's why I believe there's probably 45, maybe 50 items. Let me know in the comments below what you think the last items are going to be other than this, because this is the last thing that they show us. So it could be a lot of even more cool stuff. But as I mentioned, Princess Peach's crown is the most expensive thing so far. And there you go. That's pretty much the update for this game. And I think it's the coolest update so far. I don't know. I mean, they've had some pretty good updates, right? I believe the July updates were pretty good. Thanksgiving update was nice. Of course, the holiday with the Christmas and all that. New Year's is nice. But I don't know, I'm just a huge fan of Super Mario, so I feel like this update's just the best thing ever, and I had to do a video on it. I normally don't on these trailers, but I feel like I just have to because of my love for Mario Bros. And now Animal Crossing as well, so two amazing worlds combined. That's awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Actually, let me know in the comments below if you did. If you want me to do stuff like this in the future, that'd be cool. Hit that like button, subscribe, and all that stuff. We'll play through the update later on when this comes out. I want to try to do a live stream, hopefully. If not, we'll release a video on it. But okay, I think that's about it. So thank you so much for watching this video if you made it this far. And well, stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.